Alright, so if you're watching this, this means you purchased the Blu-ray copy of Beneath, which thank you. I don't know why you went and did a thing like that, but we appreciate it. Today we've got the cast of the movie sitting here in the actual cave system, recording a commentary for you. Again, I don't know why you're watching this, but here we are. So I'm Enzo. I played Daniel. Next to me here, there's
I'm Megan, and I played Sarah.
I am Neal, and I played Kevin.
I'm Brooke, and I played April.
And I'm Michael, and I played your boy Nathan.
Off to a fantastic start.
And I'm Jesse. I play both Derek and Arkin.
Yeah.
Like my own balls
You put it that way, it's kind of weird.
up. Took some stretching.
So it's interesting, with this scene, we actually didn't see it until the final movie was released. You know, we had a vague idea from reading the script what was going to happen, but we didn't actually see any of it. This was all kind of new to us. And watching John slap Dylan was fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
Honestly, Cherie was scary. I'm not gonna lie.
She's scary normally.
They all played their part really well.
I was most excited to see this one. I was gonna watch them film it, but I was in California, so I was pretty excited.
John was a good cult leader.
Yeah.
The only thing is he seemed like a bit too serious. The whole
He's a cult leader.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, just the way he read it. Just the way he read it. I don't know.
Obviously,
It was dry.
It was very
to the point dry.
Very John.
He wasn't having fun with it. It was that's a very John
Really
thing.
dry cult.
But it was very kind of monotone about it. maybe?
Exactly what it
Yeah,
is.
alright.
Like a dry monotone.
Silence, boy!
Yeah, like that. Like,
That's so
good.
John.
More of that.
So John.
Exactly.
Man, this
More
was
of that.
This was at like 2 in the morning when they were filming this.
They went late into the
Yeah,
night with
this
this
is the
one.
latest one. Dylan, the guy who's the sacrifice, he said he was genuinely scared by John.
Well, that's because you never know with John. John could snap at any moment, and that's it.
Literally killed
John
it.
carries a taser with him on tour.
Oh gosh.
I know.
Well, he no longer does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got me
We're
once.
allowed to say that because
I don't know if we should talk about that in this one.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We shouldn't waste any more
I'm
time.
wondering where we got the
We
cult
need to prepare our
uniforms. Did
sacrifice.
we just
Yeah.
have those on standby?
Cults are.
So I gotta.
Where'd the cult uniforms come from?
Amazon.
Oh, all right.
understood.
You can buy anything on Amazon.
Nice.
Hey, so if it's a factor, does that make Tony an older Adrian?
Yes.
yeah.
Gotta love it, right? Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Did I just get that?
Did John?
He got the one
You
F
got
word.
the one F bomb.
No, I think Enzo did it.
No, I
again,
got
too.
it. It
Does
was
that mean
muffled,
we're
so it
rated R?
didn't count.
Oh.
Master
What
symbol.
was it, please?
Make it on his
Oh,
forehead.
we did do it
Make
twice.
it on his
It counts because
forehead.
it wasn't muffled enough.
No, it's unlucky.
Darn.
Yeah, Cherie's
You heard that
terrifying.
Yeah, there was something.
Like a cricket?
Yeah.
That
Oh.
Just like a normal day.
Brothers, I bestow upon you the symbol of our
I think Adrian in the scene, it was because whenever I see Adrian, I just see him like laughing, you know.
You never
Yeah.
see him this serious.
He's so serious in this. It was so different. I thought it was funny.
Looks like he had a hard time opening it.
Yeah.
Man, nice watch.
2 minutes to midnight. Damn! Positions everyone. We shall not waste this opportunity.
Yeah, it has a little stiff.
In an airport.
Right? It's like stiff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like John has the perfect cult leader voice.
Well, absolutely, yeah.
I was worried about the ropes catching on fire. I'm not gonna lie.
I was watching that. I was like,
Upon you this night when our world and your world collide.
JJ, where did you get the words for this? Because they're
We
speaking.
bring you this
It's Latin, right?
sacrifice. With him you shall
Oh,
Just a bunch of
gibberish.
random.
again.
Just like
It's
slang
not,
like
it's not
you.
Latin.
Muertos
Arise,
is
dark one,
Spanish, isn't
arise.
Yeah.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Who starts saying Harry Potter spells?
it? Reading off the lips.
May you return to our world and breathe the air we breathe. It's time to live
You just like shoved a couple socks in his mouth, right? That's what's going on there. Just tied a sock in?
How long did it take
For his
for
neck.
his neck makeup?
Yeah.
An
Hour?
hour? Oh my gosh.
Really? Wait, so
Only took
how
5
did
minutes for him to
Adrian
bleed
get
out.
out without getting caught?
I
by
was
the
wondering
police?
that too, because
Was that
I'm
ever
assuming, they
addressed?
got caught. They got interrogated. Did he just like run and like run away? I guess that'll be explained in the sequel, right guys?
Bum,
Just
bum.
kidding. That was an announcement for a sequel.
So,
Bum.
unlike the rest of you,
I have no idea what's
I
happening.
saw this scene filmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, beneath.
Yeah, especially that scene, the music makes such a huge difference.
Yeah.
That's no offense, but that scene did not look very great. I was nervous about it.
Oh my gosh.
How about
I
that?
love
was
this.
nervous about it without the music.
JJ, I have a question.
Fred.
I
Zoe or Zeus in the
Did you
background.
have any other names other than
Ayo.
Beneath in mind?
It's your girl.
Look at that.
No? Just wondering.
I very much like this intro. I don't think this was.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
our Mustangs
This
in
wasn't here before.
I love
You
it.
just like it because that's your car, Michael.
I mean.
No,
that's-
honestly, I like the intro.
No, I like the car. I like the music, and I like how we showed the sluice and the Fred.
I
all
like
the
that
B-roll,
too.
like
I was
leading up
watching
to
it and I was like, I
It's
appreciate
It's a
that.
nice
Yeah.
establishing shot.
Yeah, I'm
like,
pretty
ooh, this is
sure At this point,
trendy.
though, my bumper is still messed up in the front row.
I really hope so.
Only you
I
would
really
notice
hope
that.
it is.
It looks
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, it is, because you can see through it.
Uh-oh.
Didn't you at some point
Look at
like
that
fall
bird
out of
shit.
the car
Poop
and
ball.
Oh, absolutely,
What
yeah.
a filthy bumper.
This was a shot and a half.
Yeah. it was.
Because it's one continuous shot, so if anything was forgotten, like the most minor detail was screwed up, we had to go through the entire thing over again.
Yeah, we didn't have a lot of time.
and we had to communicate through the building, so that wasn't easy.
Poor
was-
Sarah had to like hide behind like the building and like call me and be like, okay, now go.
Yeah.
It's your cue.
How many times did you have to sweep that pile of dirt back together?
It was so awkward. Like, okay, I'm gonna unsweep this pile now.
The pile didn't even end up in the frame. It's like I remember one of the shots. I went through the entire thing with my backpack on, and realized it at the very end because
I remember that.
I had no idea what to
Shoot
do
it.
with. I got there, I was like kind of doing my thing, and I realized, what am I doing with this backpack?
I had spilled hot cocoa on my shirt like 2 seconds before that, and I was like, uh-oh, is that a continuity error? So I had to, like, cover
the
it up
show
with
must
my
go
arms.
on, Brooke.
The method actor
Yeah.
getting into
Yes.
No
I remember
regard.
this scene. This was the first one that we got to see.
It was, yeah.
JJ sent it out on our little group message. I thought it was good. I was like,
What is
dang.
Kevin doing in the locker?
Don't worry about it.
Just never you mind.
I was just waiting for the vape cloud to come out.
Yeah, honestly, that's what I thought.
This was so early on in my mustache's life. It was so thin, and still such a baby.
There's something I
Hey
noticed.
Ryan.
There's something I noticed throughout this movie. There's one consistency. It's calling Neal an asshole.
Yeah.
That's like the
I
go-to
think at least
insult.
3 times I counted, maybe more.
At least, or ass was another one.
Yeah, we're ass. Hey, what's that script thing?
Yeah, that is a script. Yeah.
Just a sweeping. That's
I
like,
couldn't say that. I could not say superstitious. That one took. That was like the first scene we did. And I was like, oh my god, it's a movie. I was like superstitious. It's
The
pretty good.
legend. The legend.
Go on. Yeah, it's just,
Besides the subject matter, this is an accurate depiction of what inner space is like when it's slow. We just kind of stand around
Yeah, all of
talking
us
about
like gather
We
towards
just walk
the
up to the
ticket
ticket
booth.
booth.
Yeah, that's what we just wander up to ticket booth randomly. That's the go-to kind of
Yeah, at one point there was like 5 of us in there.
story goes.
like a clown car.
there are a lot of points throughout the movie that I think are accurate to what it's like to actually work at inner space.
Oh, God.
Schools, yes. Children, maybe.
Including
But that goes for
murders.
everybody else as well.
Multiple
Of course.
They call them the Midnight Man.
I remember
Halloween stories.
trying to squish my way into the room because Enzo was taking up most of the door frames. So like through the scene, you can see me
I
like.
can't narrow my shoulders that much.
And when he finds them,
My
he'll
hair's
eat them alive from inside
Sounds like a good time. Alright, well I think I'm done with this
Laughing at my own joke.
Stuff really creeps me out. I have to get sourced today. Oh, whoa there.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa there,
Whoa
compadre.
there.
Nathan here is scared of that big fat man watching.
No.
Yes.
Afraid of a little bedtime story.
This is really, I have like 1,000-yard stare. Not the kind of way.
Poor baby, probably still sleeps as a teddy bear.
Come on, Kevin. Take it easy on him.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah,
Sounds
it's
like someone's
all-
got a little crush. I can respect
Asshole.
There's two.
There's one.
That's no.
Asshole count number one.
learn your behavior, or were you just born an ass?
3? 2.5? 2.5.
Tell me about this Midnight Man mumbo jumbo.
Oh boy.
Bro, I remember I drink water every day for like the last 3 years straight, and for whatever reason I decided that it was a root beer kind of day, and I had like at least a pint of root
Maybe
beer.
that was like Nathan, you know, you were like so in character. You were
I
like,
was so jittery, like the sugar was
That's
just
an
so
actor.
much.
You kept drinking.
You remember it was bad.
And you kept drinking
Did you eat like a dozen donuts on one of these days?
literally like a
Yeah.
double burger.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I did. That was Round Rock Donuts. That was good.
Pizza and
I just
can't
remember
blame you, but
for this scene, Michael kept drinking. Like JJ would say action, and then Michael would drink right after that. And we were like, no, you have to.
Find out once and for all if this demon actually exists. And how do you suppose we go about that? I don't know.
You can
We
sleep.
have
You can
access
sleep.
to a freaking
You can
cavern.
see the sleep deprivation on my face.
Wow, it's really telling.
No, I am. Have you actually lost your mind? What? You scared? Scared of losing my job? Yes. Oh, come on. No. Plus, we don't even.
Dude, I
That's
just
our
love
job.
your character. Honestly, I wish was my character. I love the way your character's written.
Nathan?
Thank you.
There's no way
It's very like you, and so like you say something, and I was like, that sounds like something he
That's why we don't
said.
even tell
It's
them.
almost like I was saying
Go
it.
down there. Like it's Halloween, get
Well,
together.
okay, yeah, I guess.
But wait, you're talking about summoning a demon. Haven't you ever seen the movie?
The arm.
Yeah, I know. I was like watching that, and I was like, it's like I
Like the
don't.
occasional fourth wall break, like right at the
Still over
beginning. We get 2 or 3 fourth wall
And
breaks
do
in the
you even know
beginning.
anything about
Have you seen the
original?
movies?
Like, where would we even
Oh,
Thanks.
Yeah.
A little something called the internet.
filming this scene where JJ was like on top of the printer.
Squatting over the printer.
printer.
His arm is like.
How you got a steady shot of this is beyond me.
Yeah, it looks good. I was really worried for this one.
I
thought it
was
gonna be
worried
shaky,
watching
but it's
it.
really good.
I was worried watching it that we would be able to see JJ's like foot or something,
Yeah.
but it worked out.
Yeah, and this was the perfect scene to put in the trailer.
Who had broken the laws of the pagan religion.
It was interesting hearing my voice on the trailer
Get
when you
this.
sent that.
It is said that Arkan devours souls by ingesting their eyeballs.
Whoa.
Gnarly, bro.
It makes me laugh every time.
Every time, because it's so out of. That's not Brooke.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You've never said gnarly to
I've
me.
never
When
said
she was in
gnarly.
California, she did.
Eternity. Though in 1966,
No.
they believed that he was brought back into our world by a group of cult leaders. And that was here, right? Yep. According to the Austin
Sure.
Chronicle, the body of an 18-year-old boy was discovered inside Inner Space Cavern.
You should have made it
He
a
was
12-year-old
believed to
boy.
have been sacrificed.
12. Oh,
Dylan
no.
is a
Just-
small child.
Why, Michael? Why?
Like a 14-year-old boy.
Wait, doesn't that mean he's already down
Just to be a
there?
troll.
You can't really summon a demon if he's already been summoned.
Not with that attitude.
See, I didn't see
Never
this
been
scene
ever.
getting
getting
made either,
Halloween.
so I had no idea how
Unless
that worked.
awakened by summoning.
Is it just me, or is this all like just a little like too detailed?
Did you
Like, I
improvise
feel like
this
some
one,
guy
Enzo?
just
I don't think so,
visited his
no.
mother's basement
Okay.
simply
No.
for his own entertainment.
I don't remember.
There's no
If
moment.
it's not real, then we don't have anything to worry about.
It isn't real.
Shit. That's when you know.
You're
You know you're
Like,
stuck.
how do we summon it? Mike, please.
Alright. Summoning the Midnight Man,
Different
also
ways.
known as the Midnight Game.
Game? Jesus.
Oh, he has nothing to do with this.
I love that line.
That was pretty funny. Yeah.
Grab a group of friends on Halloween night and locate
This-
a local cave.
Yeah,
This was
Okay, step
improvised.
one, you need to make some friends.
That was me.
that was hilarious.
I'm very proud of that one.
I was standing in the room and it was so hard not to laugh.
person must
Do we
drip
make
their
a
blood
Shuffling around back
one
there.
by one, followed by reciting I, followed by your name, summon Arkin from his slumber. Then blow out your candle. The last candle must be blown out not a minute before or after midnight. If done correctly,
Do you think one of the cult members, like when they, after they did the sacrifice, they were just typing it up on like Wikipedia, just for future
They've got their own
future
subreddit.
generations? Yeah.
Well, I can know it would have been
Teenagers who
Tony's
wanna do
character.
this.
Bill.
Tony's character. Yeah, this was a plot.
Oh no.
Wait, this was in the 60s.
I remember we could see this in the security cameras.
We recorded like 4
A
different
lot
dance
of
moves.
Alright, fine. But only if everybody else goes too.
You got it. I'll be right back.
So, it settles it. Unfortunately,
My character is so enthusiastic.
Run past you.
whatever it is now.
404.
Yeah.
Does your brain have
That
to
was
read up
improv.
again?
That was improvised.
Yeah, it was
That was
also-
one of my
I
favorites.
was
I think.
thinking we could have a Halloween party tonight.
Where do you
Like a shark.
decided to test the legend of the midnight?
Finding Nemo.
It's your friends, not food.
Brooke looks like she's about to lose it.
Funny, right?
Me?
Yeah, like you're about to like.
Probably
actually
was
laugh.
about to lose it.
Yeah.
Laugh? Yeah. I
Because
yeah, I laughed a
any
lot.
given take, or on any given like scene, we're on take like 30 or 40 something. Because we've screwed it up so many times previously. So any annoyance that is perceived here, some of it's genuine.
Yeah.
Nathan.
I think it was just because,
Talked about it.
you know, like we either had like work or school the next morning. Just a lot to think about.
How you're gonna do a thing like that?
We always start filming.
The best scene.
Tony.
The best scene.
I love when he came on the first time and we all
Everyone
cheered.
cheered.
Like Captain America and Avengers.
Story.
Best.
Oh yeah, there ain't no midnight mass. But I can tell you one thing, that boy was murdered. Now that's a different story.
So that's a different story.
I just realized we have a bunch of drinks in the background.
Yeah.
They have apple
We
cider
do. They
vinegar.
change. Oh, there's another script. Do you guys see it behind Tony?
Bunch of devil work. Thinking of doing
Why is the apple cider vinegar there?
My hair changed.
It's just not
So I
good.
put it back to him. Not me. Sorry, guys.
Oh, no. No, of course not. Just doing a little research on it.
Supposedly, when you summon him, he hunts you down and then eats your soul through your eyes.
Man, you know, we say we're one take wonders, but Tony was the real one take wonder, you know?
The booger booger.
Honestly, that yeah,
We got his
It only took a couple times.
it only did. Yeah.
I'll go talk to
No
Booger booger bullshit
bloopers.
was the best line ever.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, obviously.
I'll go talk to him.
Yay, a party! I'm so excited.
The book.
The book.
Are you reading?
Yeah, I remember this scene because you couldn't stop smiling.
Because it
Kept
I-
trying to-
I'm smirking right
smile.
there. I'm smirking.
I think it's funny because, Michael, you've come up and done the same thing Neal's doing to you right now. Like, you're reading? Who reads?
Who reads? Lame.
Yeah.
Back when I had hair.
Yeah. It's all gone wrong.
The energy shift about the book is what makes me laugh.
The only one besides the managers that knows those areas.
Absolutely not. Especially not tonight.
What about tonight? There ain't nothing different about tonight than every other night.
Ain't nothing
We're all
different.
gonna be together. It's not like
Gotta love
anything
the
bad
double
is gonna
negative.
happen.
Any moment, we have an alpha move coming.
What book is that? Do we remember?
The book.
Alpha move right there.
What a legend.
I get it.
Kevin just really hates that particular book.
I hate that book.
I'm gonna prove it.
Because like everything chills out afterwards.
Yeah. The book is gone and then Kevin is chill.
Together. Breaking a couple
Enough of
rules
the
and
book.
hanging out.
Enough with the book.
My eyes
Knock
get
the
so
book
big.
away as a show of dominance.
I'll go.
Sorry.
Power move.
Midnight mass. Matter of fact, nothing horror related at all.
Got it, man.
You got it,
You won't
man.
regret this.
Wait.
I feel like Neal has said that like outside of this movie a few times. You got it. You won't regret this.
I'm
So
not.
JJ said no. So we signed on.
We're
I'm
like, hey, you
joking,
guys want to be
JJ.
in my movie?
Just
You won't
kidding.
regret this.
Just kidding, JJ.
Why do I be the first one to die? What about
Who do you guys think out of all of us who would be the first one to die in an actual horror situation?
Michael.
Michael?
the hell are you guys talking about?
Megan?
Megan,
Oh,
yeah.
we were debating like, you know,
Hey, party!
But I don't know. I feel like
Listen up.
I wouldn't live because of me. Like someone else would keep me safe, and I feel like we would sacrifice Michael.
How'd you do that?
How did you do that?
Sorry, Michael.
Sorry, Mike.
I mean, that's what I signed the dotted line for.
The 3 straight dreads.
Yeah.
So sad.
I'll take care of the alcohol. April,
I'll take care of the
you
alcohol.
bring
I'm
the
the other
candles.
one is 21.
Daniel, you take care of the music.
you guys like
Wait,
AC/DC?
Michael's
I don't even know why I
related
said
to-
that.
You
I don't even know.
What?
just do what you want.
We are closed on Easter Sunday.
I noticed that at the premiere.
And Halloween.
I can't wait.
I mean, to be fair, it'd be like us to like put up a sign like that and then just leave
mean,
it all
I
year.
bet-
Like we totally do that.
You're not wrong.
How slow is this day though? There's literally no one there.
Yeah.
We've had days
So
like
sad.
there was a day where we gave like 2 tours and that was it.
Howdy. So, where do you
I was thinking about that though. Like, no one comes in for a tour. All like it makes us look so
there's,
slow.
There's like one person or two. I've never seen a day that slow.
cemetery?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're going.
Yeah.
Spooky one.
Spooky ones.
Right.
Jesse is not even
I'm
acting.
not acting.
Don't let me.
This is just me. The same for the demon though.
Tanya, on the other hand.
Tanya is.
Holy cow.
I love her hair too.
I feel like Wendy's
Does,
upset. that
does
she didn't
anyone
have her
know
name
what
last
Wendy,
season.
the real Wendy's reaction was to her name being used in this?
No,
That's what
I
I'm thinking.
don't
Like,
know.
I
Wendy's
talked
like,
to
oh.
Wendy, and Wendy was like, I could see the resemblance.
I think I know what's going
Tanya surprised me in this one. Cause I didn't see it filmed. And I
Yeah,
watched it in
yeah.
theaters and I was like, it's like a different person. That's
She
really
plays the
good.
part well.
She does.
No, not that kind of.
So I can't imagine Tanya ever being like, oh, we gotta fire some people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'd be fun.
on. I wonder.
You have my attention.
You have my attention. What now?
What was she typing in the background?
Petting a cat.
Still the real letter.
Like a Bond villain. Did we have socks when this was filmed, or was this post?
Yeah, this
Why
is
is
post.
there
This was
so
post
many
socks.
notes in there?
Rest in peace.
We missed. We had a company cat named Socks.
Best cat ever.
Great cat.
How he didn't maul me through my duration of working here is beyond me.
R.I.P. Socks. He's the cave cat. It's on top.
I'm gonna promote you.
She brought that
I'm
up
looking
today.
for some people to fire.
Socks?
And I didn't get the promotion.
She did really well though.
She
She
did,
was like
yeah.
so nervous before she would do her
Yeah.
her
Her
scenes and
scream,
she
I
would
didn't hear it. The first time I watched the movie, I didn't
I
think
didn't
much of
notice.
it.
Yeah.
But this time tonight, I was like, dang.
That yeah.
That was a good scream.
Who did all the voices for Arkin?
That was JJ.
Sounded like
Was it
Well-
all JJ?
Well, there was one of the
No,
mimic
'cause it
The
voices
one
was
for me
CJ,
is
I think.
CJ was a
Okay.
mimic
When it was
voice, yeah.
when it was Megan getting messed with.
Do you want that promotion or don't you?
Yes, ma'am, you got it. I won't let you down.
Good.
And obviously
now get out of
Neal.
my office.
All right.
What about
Oh wait. What about Jerry?
This is so funny.
You don't even notice you're there.
Everyone just acknowledges that.
Jerry is in town.
Yeah.
You, if you don't get out of here.
All right. Such a nice woman.
I feel like her character is if you mixed Cherie and Wendy.
Dude, yes. I don't know why this shot always cracks me up.
Because it's not even scripted. That's literally just Michael.
That's what Michael does.
Sits in the corner eats Chipotle.
Yeah.
The Chipotle bowl.
This is just real inner space footage. This isn't even scripted.
Yeah.
Finally. It's 6 o'clock. I'm closing up.
Hair and nails are different. This is the last one I filmed, and I was like, it's like a month after everything else.
Real life right here.
I'm sorry, but we
JJ.
I'm so sorry.
JJ.
I was the cameraman for this
Took
part.
so long.
In real life, we use our hand to push
You realize
the
his shirt says
things out.
Cult of Arwen? What does that say? Arwen.
Cult of Arwen.
Is-
Take a tour?
Because he has a cult t-shirt on.
No, I know, right?
Some-
I love JJ's face.
I love how accurate the whole, like, oh yeah, my 80-something-year-old grandmother and small child are in the car. We drove all this way.
We drove from Pakistan.
After we drove from Pakistan. It's like, yes, I have a small Pakistani child who would like to take a tour. What's that? It's you close 3 hours
Go
ago?
Power Rangers.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. Yeah.
Back out. I really don't like this. Guys, let's cop at 2 o'clock.
It was so hard not
He
to
was
laugh
funny.
through all of this
God,
scene.
he's hilarious.
It was really funny. I remember he kept getting us mixed up. He was
Yeah.
like, Sarah, nope, you're April.
Sorry.
Sarah!
Really determined to get over here.
Honestly, I think we should have stuck with one of those takes where we called us by their
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, it would have fit.
I feel like no one would have gotten that. They would have just been like minorly confused. But we, yeah.
Yeah. Everything's gonna go as planned. Jerry, my man.
Right here. It was so hard to not laugh.
Yeah, we're just like standing there awkwardly.
I think I was in the background reading in lines on occasion. From the
Yeah, I remember you were like yelling out lines for a distance.
I'm good. I'm good.
Look at the inner space bumper sticker on his arm.
Yeah.
I
So
remember
it was a McDonald's shirt, so we had to cover it up.
I remember when we were like, when he was doing like his close-ups with just him, we were like in the golf cart, like just like sitting down, laying down, waiting for the next
Happy
scene.
Halloween. Hey, are you guys gonna do a little trick-or-treating tonight? Jerry, I think we're a little old to go trick-or-treating. Nonsense. If I wasn't working this
How old are
job,
we supposed to be in the movie?
Sure, but
We're all, I guess, supposed to be
You're at
21.
least, yeah, you're at least 21 because you bought alcohol.
Oh, you kids.
Isn't
It's so
you
great
get
to
the
see
Jews
that you guys
given
get
to
along
you?
so well.
Was there
that's
one?
just
As
calling
a
her
joke.
childish.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
a
That was
joke?
just
Okay.
that was just.
I'd like to point out that that was
Mom
my
loved that
idea.
scene.
How old are we supposed to be?
When you kicked my leg, my mom loved that. And like I'm like staring at you, I'm like, yo, really?
You enjoy my abuse, thanks.
Yes.
I also like that no one points out that oh my god, what is his name? Jerry, or Bradford. His character says that if he wasn't working, he'd be out trick-or-treating. And in my mind, that is the most terrifying mental image I can conjure. You imagine he shows up at your door at like 9 o'clock at night in some strange costume.
He's like Batman or something.
He would be, no, SpongeBob.
SpongeBob, yeah.
Right. Listen, you guys have fun and don't.
My
Carnival
awkward
music
smile.
starts
No,
back
I
out.
love that. That was a good choice.
All right. Meet at 10 tonight. Don't forget your supplies.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
that's
light in the background.
Don't worry about
What's
a thing.
supplies?
What's the flies?
Bring your cojones. See you tonight.
Good home.
Maximum
Face that
douche.
was so
Yeah.
That was a legit like, oh, haha.
yeah. It's good. I liked it.
Should have thrown an asshole in there.
This was so much more complicated than it needed to be.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know.
That was
Yeah, I had to drive Sarah's car.
Yeah. Oh,
Someone
me
had
and
to drive
Megan, we
Brooke's
drove my
car?
car.
Yeah.
Brooks Volkswagen.
My Volkswagen Beetle. Look how pretty she is. She purrs.
She purrs.
I met a bunch of people actually recently, like 2 or 3 people that I know us from that sign.
The flashing
Wait.
light.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm like, I work at a cave. They're like, you mean the big flashy light? I'm like, yes.
Big flashy.
I work at the
flashy
big
light
flashy light.
caverns.
This is, I love when they're running. Who's in front? And so
You can tell we're racing.
that's when I hit you with my flashlight.
And then all of a sudden, Neal gets up to the front.
Y'all remember it was so
I'm sorry
windy
about
that
that.
night?
That was
Oh yeah,
bad.
we just didn't hear anything.
And like everyone has on decent clothes, and then there's me. I'm freezing.
Sorry.
My shoe was untied.
This is like a total Meghan delivery.
Bradford is like a guard in every Metal Gear Solid game. He's just completely fucking
And we were
oblivious.
pretty loud too.
We were yelling. We've got flashlights on. Like,
The bat. The bat.
The bat
there's
is
a bat. I
cool.
love that.
And the bat's in the background.
My shoe
You
was
see him
untied.
running through, flying through the thing.
It's running all over the
There's
place.
one.
Oh, yeah, they were everywhere that night.
There's another.
And coming
Is that-
up, how to break into the cave 101.
Just steal the key. I feel like that really works for breaking it anywhere. Just steal the key.
What are you doing?
I'm entering the chain so we can get inside.
Yeah,
Pretty big one.
Do what?
How do you expect to
Continuity
get
or
inside?
like that.
Yep.
the thing is
As long as
pulled.
he's not
For us
in.
April. How long have you worked here? You should know this by now.
I was just trying to
Bam.
If that's happening,
It's
we're
out.
screwed. Oh God.
Yeah,
we're
it's
screwed.
just hanging out.
Hey guys, how did that happen? Why was that ever open?
I think we had to.
We had to get
opened
the
gate,
light
yeah.
inside.
We opened the gate a couple times so we ended the alarm.
This was so awkward.
Yeah, it took
Well,
a few
like, you just
takes.
can't
I know,
really
I'm glad they
slide on
didn't
And
it.
Neil is like, I will not touch the ground.
Planks.
What's the thrill? Those things? Just go, okay.
I'm so much taller than Brooke, so it's
Yeah,
like,
I was like.
Your ponytail flopping around, hitting you in the face, Brooke.
Yeah, my hair was so long back then.
And there he is.
I like the idea of Derek being there the entire time. Like, even as Bradford is checking out, he's still there. Bradford is that.
Hiding behind the tree.
Jerry is that oblivious.
Hold it right there.
God damn it.
And, where I can see them turn around slowly.
Bradford did not pay attention in his gun safety classes.
That's something I've noticed with anything
He's got his
JJ's
finger on the trigger.
with anything JJ has made. Anytime there's a gun involved, any level of gun safety is completely out the window. It is to the point to where it's very clearly it's deliberate, right?
JJ, have you? Oh, okay.
You know, crime rates have been up all
Squeezing the trigger. Any
Like
second, I'm about to
gesturing
get
with
shot.
I mean, if you have to use it.
He should have gotten shot right there.
Death any second.
I like how he did the classic like flashlight over the
And
gun.
then it's just like, oh, how's it go? Waving her.
He's still pointing.
Suddenly gets Parkinson's, just waving her.
Doing out here. Yeah, well, the boss wanted me to fix this gate, and I kind of forgot about it. And we want to get it done. So
He's so ridiculous.
You gotta shake it. Oh, see, look, all fixed.
it's fixed. So
Job's done.
sorry about scaring you.
You're not even on the clock.
Happy Halloween.
Not clocking out, screw it.
Okay, Dad.
Jogs away.
He's still waving the gun.
Still waving the gun.
I remember in this scene, you guys were like a boy band, and I was just like trying to kind of sneak my way in.
It's the walkway is just wide enough for 4 people. And there's 5 of us.
I know, I was like, guys, I'm here too.
We did legit get a good photo. Here,
Yeah.
though. There was
Yeah.
one good photo.
Johnny Wahlberg in the back.
I wish we had an SD card in the camera, just to see all of the
See
pictures.
all the pictures?
That would have been nice as like while the credits were playing as of all the pictures.
Oh, just like throwing up some of the.
Yeah.
I love that. That's the one scene where I feel like my character isn't like super cringy.
She's just cringy, not super cringy.
Yeah.
It's lower level. Yeah.
I like how we
She's
didn't
like
see his
lovable
flashlight.
cringy, hopefully.
Yeah, right.
We're all very observant.
When I watched it, I was literally like, who is that?
Oh, that bat.
Oh
Bat.
dang! I didn't
You can see Megan's grinning like a fool.
Wait, what?
The bat went right by us, and you're just smiling like a goofball.
It's
think
true to character.
Yeah.
I mean, I was smiling too. But
Man,
Like a goofball.
for like
I
2
didn't know the
minutes, Will
camera
has
was the
terrible
thing.
sense of direction in the movie.
Every character in this movie has the situational awareness of a house plant. We've got no idea what's going on.
Wait, what? Oh,
You know, one-legged tranquilized dog.
Yes.
I don't know where that came from. I heard that
No
for the
idea.
first
I
time
thought it was
tonight.
funny.
Loved it.
Bueno.
You do know where we're going, right? Like, I'd rather not get lost.
I don't know why I'm smiling.
You're like, yeah, we're good.
We're
The
not
big grin on your
lost.
face.
I just look like I'm having such a bad day.
You're like stomping.
Angrily just storming through the cave. I will say these are some I do like these sort of establishing shots of us just walking by formation.
It was just a lot,
This took like an entire day.
a lot
It
of
did.
amazing
filming.
It
stuff.
did.
And remember
In
that
there.
one scene, it was just me and you, and we're like limping towards like where Kevin's calling our name.
Oh,
that one
right.
took an entire
That took-
day for
that
like
took a while.
2
Forever.
minutes. I think it's because we were just goofing around.
It's fun to play what room in the cave is that?
Yeah.
Cave.
I like when
So
you're
that one was
running
J6 Gallery. This
um,
is
from Arcade and you're just like going back and forth down
That's
Grand Hall.
Squidward.
Yeah, right.
Iron Maiden is right there.
Oh, is that Iron Man? Oh,
That
that's
big
what that
one.
is.
I remember
Okay.
that. I forgot about
That makes
that.
I
sense.
was trying to figure
Because
out.
remember
what
we
that
had to go
was.
back into the cave to shoot the.
Right.
We were like, oh, we forgot the scene with the where I
Where I had to shove you to get into
We're all just having to
Right.
walk super carefully so we don't fall.
Just through there.
My man.
Kid
mud
town.
room.
My hair's messed up in every scene.
You what?
My hair's messed up in every scene.
Oh, man. Check this
Oh, man.
Oh, geez, Scoob.
Cruise's hair is messed up every scene, too.
Did everything for?
Hey, we're in that room right now. Dang.
Small world.
Small cave, am I
Small
right?
cavern.
Ooh, let me see.
I'm way too excited about that.
Oh, murder.
Ooh. I died here? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I loved how this one turned out.
Yeah.
This scene is
It
great.
turned out perfect.
Great.
And these two platforms over here, these are where the other members would be.
It took a while to shoot, but it was worth it.
This
Definitely. We all shine our light.
hits too close to home.
It's close to home.
Of course, actually, thinking back on it, that line didn't sound like it would be too out of place because his character seems to know an awful lot about every single thing that happened in there.
That is true.
It's suspicious.
I was trying not
For,
to
for context, we filmed this scene quite a few times, and on one of the attempts, Michael, who plays Nathan, threw in at the end of the whole like talking about the sacrifice thing. He goes, "Yeah, I don't like talking about it. It hits too close to home." Cue a collective. What the hell, Michael, from all of us, because he's bringing in this traumatic backstory to his character out of nowhere.
That we really did not have time to get into.
And so that became an odd running joke for the rest of the movie is it hits too close to home.
It's never gonna go away.
It's never, that's going to follow you forever.
Yeah, we're-
I'm gonna send you a letter in Japan. And it's gonna...
Speaking of, there's like this. We'll probably talk about it more later, but there's this like joke that there's a spirit following me.
Oh,
I think I
that.
got it from here, yeah. Did I tell you about it?
Just a disclaimer, all those not of age where
Did
the
not
bottles
actually-
were
Those- it
filled
was
with
water.
water.
No alcoholic beverages.
I have a
were
video of you,
consumed
Brooke,
during-
removing the labels and filling them with water, and I think I called you an alcoholic in the video.
Yeah.
Nice save.
I remember, I was like, I don't know how to drink this and be cool.
It was.
I think it's here in a second. We're both just like chugging beer.
Yeah.
So
Like, people stop talking and just like,
It was just really gross water.
just so wasted.
It was-
We're just like, oh, yeah.
I always giggle when that scene comes on because I'm like, sorry. I don't know.
There's one of the scenes where we're all drinking, and I don't think it made it into the cut, but it was one of the takes where I tossed the drink over my shoulder, like onto the rock. I just kind of dumped it out because I was sick of actually having to like have the water in my mouth. Yeah, it, like. Ugh.
True story, kinda.
Yeah, I think
Is
I've
it?
heard that one.
Yeah, happened to Keely.
Really?
Yeah, that's where that came from.
Are any of these, because someone asked that earlier, are any of these true stories?
Yeah, I
Now
actually
that you-
died in the cave.
You actually died in the cave?
Yeah, so like that one was like Keely, and it was Brandy and Tad had to come down and escort the girl out.
Really?
Yeah. With the flap.
Oh my god.
Something you said, JJ.
I guess there was this guy
You want to talk about it?
hit his head on the ceiling.
Got a little
No.
PTSD.
We've had enough good stories though. We could have.
Oh yeah.
We could have absolutely used real stories.
The next hour of the movie could have just been us telling stories.
Really?
addressed
one
this
time,
in the
I had
commentary.
this kid that kept jumping around. He wouldn't leave me alone.
Yeah. This didn't take us
He was
too many
screaming
takes.
about how he was in
Maybe
Narnia.
like what, 2 or 3?
I feel like whenever I
wasn't
remember
bad.
shooting though, it's always like these scenes.
Yeah, it's always press room scenes.
I feel like
That's
that's
because
like
we
a
were
big
in here
pull.
for so long.
We were, yeah, a lot of the stuff was in here.
I feel like the beginning part of the movie, it was like a lot of the movie, but we were very serious. But by the time we started filming the press room scenes, we were just kind of goofing around.
And I feel like these scenes turned out better.
You think?
Relax.
I feel like that's though because we had like done this a little more.
Maybe.
Yeah, we
Maybe,
kind of
like,
got
we
comfortable.
knew
Like,
our
more experience.
These were the later days, like the end of filming. Like day 17, 18.
Yeah. What do you think, JJ? Do you think we got better as we went on?
I thought you knew.
Getting relaxed with it.
What the hell is going on?
And then exhausted with it.
Trying to figure out the cameras, not the cameras, oh my gosh. Trying to figure out the flashlights was really difficult.
Yeah.
So even some of the frustration of the exhaustion of what it took to get some of the takes done, I think, added to the feel of the tension
Yeah.
of the dying and everything, running from everything. Once that picks up.
You're the one that likes him. Let's go.
Nathan, wait up.
The frustration is real.
We have something to work with. It's not just this stiff. No, it's I want to go home. It's 11 o'clock at night.
I'm scared.
We've been at this for 4 hours. And Michael said it's too close to home.
He is stopping me from going home.
Someone was murdered.
I'm sorry about that, by the way.
It's funny.
Like all 6 times.
We were all
that
still
happened.
feeding off of the anger from the Kickstarter video.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I feel like that Kickstarter, that minute-long Kickstarter video we filmed was like
It took us
the
half an hour.
longest.
Yeah,
thing.
it took us 30
For
minutes.
like an
what,
hour.
2 minutes?
All
Yeah.
Michael had to say was, "Okay, thank you for your time. Goodbye." And
Give us a shot.
he kept making up lines.
Just give us a
Like,
shot instead.
And I was
Those
late too.
videos.
I was the one that was like late to something, and I just.
You were, yeah, you're the one who should have made the biggest hurry.
We'll leave.
Right after?
Right after.
Neil, where'd you pull that hat from?
The let's get weird. Yeah,
Yeah.
you just had that.
Did you just have it?
I had that hat, yeah.
I think that makes it better.
Classic
It's a great hat.
It is, yeah. It's very Austin.
Whenever this movie becomes a cult classic, I'll auction that hat off.
Yeah.
Are you gonna sign it too?
Of course.
Okay.
The square circle. The rectangular circle.
Listen, we tried.
Trying
We
to
don't-
get these
we don't know
candles
our
was
shape.
so.
I couldn't light it. I would
Candles
just
were
hold it there for like a minute and nothing would happen.
I love how Kevin is just like creepily beckoning over our shoulders.
I remember when you guys did that with the blood and I thought it was real. I was like, are we like, is this serious? It was movie magic. It was
Just,
pretty good.
I was scared. You can see my hand shaking.
Full
It made
disclosure,
it all
there's
real.
still sand caught in like the hinges of that knife.
Is there really?
That's my knife, yeah. There's still sand stuck in it from that knife.
I say I, and then your name. Summon Arkin from his slumber. Blow out the
Nathan
candle.
Bada boom,
Gosh,
bada boom.
Michael. There
when
was-
you were doing your thing, you became the kid from Malcolm in the Middle, the one in the wheelchair. There's like between every other word, there's like a giant wheeze. It's like, I. It's just like he went on like that for an extended period of time.
Michael, there's
You're
a
okay.
take of you and you didn't even say your name.
We have one of our crew members losing it currently.
Let's forget
You okay,
it.
sir?
Michael,
You're allowed to laugh.
tell
Michael.
us about this scene.
War. War never changes.
Bro, that I swear I thought it was Frozen. I was like, JJ, you gotta get up there. That's you. That's why you're here. But no, it's just a really long pause.
I couldn't watch you do this. I was like filming behind the scenes. I like took the camera
that
and I just had to
scene,
turn away.
And then the one where it uncomfortably zooms in on my face, that like it makes my soul hurt.
I remember at this point, JJ was so mad at me because I hit delirious and I could not stop laughing. And JJ was like, "Go over there.
No, wasn't
Go
it-
over there."
Wasn't it like Sarah C was like on top of that rock over there? And they were all like
There were several times
laughing.
where like Jesse would be up on that boulder over there, perched like a gargoyle, and we'd be doing a scene, and I'd make eye contact with him and like, try to keep a straight face.
This next part where I take a picture, I actually really like. Like, I think it turned out pretty funny.
I think it is too, yeah.
Does it work?
About 10 seconds to spare until 12:01.
Would you cut that out?
I feel like we'll be the only ones laughing at this.
Like, haha.
That was a perfect opportunity for it. Could you don't?
Can you don't?
Sparkly.
Hey, Midnight Man!
I think I actually jumped.
Yeah. Your voice carried.
It's
really
very,
Yeah.
you're very abrupt with that line.
Didn't we?
Sure.
Which you're welcome for, by the way.
My mom liked this scene a lot too. She thought it was
The
really
Tooth
good.
Fairy is scarier than you.
That
You
really
know
hurts.
why? Because you're a little
Enough, alright?
Like Michael here.
Don't piss them off.
Oh, this is the scene that I was saying right there. I was looking for it earlier and I couldn't
Mine was
find
just
it.
like
You're
A wild
blinded.
Michael
You're
emerges.
blending so well with the black t-shirt.
See,
Why am I glowing?
Why am I in that picture?
Over here.
Who's there?
We caught them, Derek. We caught them red.
Can you just imagine hearing Tanya's voice in the dark like that?
I actually have experienced that once or twice.
Oh.
What?
There was a time recently where she was taking Patty into like Inner Cathedral or something while I was on tour. So I just heard quiet mumbling in a dark room behind me.
Hey Enzo, we've got them. We've got them right here.
It's the freakiest thing.
What?
I go up there and it's just Tanya and Patty. It's like, what are you guys doing down here?
Brooke looks so serious.
Just call her Book.
Brooke.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, Book.
Both fuck. Mort.
So I never
Pork.
swear in front of my family, so this movie was so weird for them. Like, they kept being like, you said that word?
You said that.
You know that word?
Where did you hear that?
Where did you learn that word?
Y'all are just messing with me, right? It's all just some sort of joke, some little game.
Just a prank.
Where are the
Clown to you?
Talking with my hands the whole time.
Were I be the first person
Fix
to
my
tell
glasses
you
for the
I was
9th time.
My character's like 90%.
She's so upset. I can't tell you how many times I've heard JJ complain about me fixing my glasses.
I think it's very like in your character that I like to adjust your glasses.
Like a drinking game.
Did he just pull a gun out of his ass? Did that just happen?
Stay
What
straight.
in God's name are you doing with a gun down here?
April, you can never be too
He
careful.
just pull a
Where
rubber
was he?
gun out
Where
of
was
his
he
ass.
keeping the gun? Because he
It was
doesn't
like
have a
in
holster. Was it his
waistband.
waistband or was
Yeah,
it just
back
nature's
waistband.
The
pocket?
back.
Yeah,
What, you mean his prison pocket?
Ew.
Yeah.
I instructed him. So, I'll tell you that story later.
Oh dear.
It's not comfortable.
This scene we filmed many a time.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, Enzo.
Maybe it was
I had a pre-cal test the next day. So that's all I was thinking about during this one.
Oh god.
And then poor Enzo, you hit your head in this one.
There's
It was. Oh, sorry. My bad.
just need me in the back.
My bad.
So one of the takes on this, I whacked my head on the ceiling. There's an audible clunking
Don't
noise.
assume anything.
Yeah.
Now, what was it, JJ? What did you compare it to when you like test a watermelon at the grocery store? You like tap on it, makes a little clunking noise. It's that noise.
When I was watching, because I've seen that so much, that video so much, I just kept waiting for it to happen when we were watching it, and I was like watching your head.
The best thing also is if you look in the background on that take, you can see Michael like kind of like tensing up.
Oh,
You-
'cause
you-
I saw it coming.
You saw it coming.
Oh my god. Dude, I lost it. I forgot about that.
Just
That
every
face.
time with that take, we couldn't keep it together.
Yeah.
During
With that
this one?
scene. With that scene, yeah, because we'd open the phone.
Oh,
and
and
it's
it'd just be Jesse's
Jesse's-
face. We were supposed to be like all serious, but we just saw Jesse.
And honestly, this video made me laugh too.
That too.
It's
I
like,
have that video still.
Do
I
you?
have that saved to my phone because we almost used my phone for that, but it wasn't broken.
There were a few takes of that.
How did y'all get?
JJ was pulling my feet as I believe it was it Sarah filming?
It was one of our crew members, yeah. So we had a grand total of 3 Sarahs involved in this. We
Yeah,
had
yeah,
Megan's
there was
character,
some-
and then we had 2 Sarahs maintaining the lights and
Sarah
like
H and Sarah C.
behind the scenes camera, all that stuff. And we just, yeah.
Oh yeah, JJ pulled my ankles while I screamed.
Nice.
Not at all awkward.
So there's a different way you could have phrased that.
No, there's no other way I could have phrased that. Because that's exactly what happened.
Awkward cave running.
Much running in this movie.
Someone made a comment that we specifically me run weird.
Yeah. Well, part of the reason we run so weirdly, it's not really a run, it's more of just a casual saunter.
A trot.
Well,
Anything faster than that, we would be either falling or hitting our heads up.
Well, if we like
or running
sprinted,
right
we
into
would run
JJ.
over
Or into
yeah.
JJ, because there are many scenes where JJ is holding the camera walking backwards through the cave. And usually JJ had someone behind him maintaining a light, like this giant
And a heavy battery.
light and battery. So we just have
Running
this train of
backwards.
people just running through the cave.
And JJ and the camera people and battery holders were running backwards.
It was
in
good
front of
times.
The
everybody.
fact that all of our equipment survived is astonishing.
That light was the goat.
That light went through a lot.
Yeah.
It was a pretty awesome light.
So real quick, it was 8 o'clock during this scene, and Brooke for some reason was so tired, and you'll notice it.
Me?
Yeah.
When we were walking?
Oh yeah, thank you.
This one?
yeah, you can see she's
I kind of like slurred. I'm like,
gone.
I had
God,
a
what?
to you because you seemed you were so out of it.
Really?
Sleep deprivation, the movie.
Oh, I don't even remember that.
We weren't even up that late. Like the latest we got
It
out
hits
of
like
here
8
was,
o'clock, and I'm pretty tired.
Night, yeah.
Yeah.
Inattentive ADHD strikes again.
Indeed.
I read the script and I was like, I don't know how they're gonna do that, but I thought it was funny. It came out good.
Is that the CJ one?
That's CJ.
That's
Yeah.
CJ.
Hello? This was honestly kind of hard to film just because me and Sarah C and Michael all kept laughing and making jokes.
Oh yeah. That was a very
Michael was
Kinda
saying,
What are you?
Yeah. Michael was doing his Elmo voice.
Sarah. Yeah, I think CJ was a better
I don't know if
choice
I
for
did
that
or
in the end.
I disappear.
Vanish. Ah, yes, the cave sobbing.
Hello?
Hello? Okay, we just heard some echoing.
That's them three.
Oh, that's that. Okay, I didn't realize they actually left. Hello? Okay, it's our background people.
Arkin's real.
Yeah.
This was all really interesting.
I liked how this came out. This was your death scene was the one that was like genuinely scared of.
daughter say that.
That was my family, yes. It was so hard running, and this is where JJ fell. I was so concerned.
What? Oh.
This was the one I was like super duper scared for. Cause I don't like jump scares.
Oh, so
And for this part, my belt loop got stuck on one of the rocks, and I face planted forward. I really hope that's in the bloopers.
Yeah.
Oh,
I felt right there
Where
too.
was
We
this?
were filming you.
It's
JJ,
that's the wedding cake.
yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, so that's by Tall Man's
I was hanging onto the ceiling
Okay,
to
so
that
just
one
a-
piece of flint, and it just broke off, and I landed straight on my butt.
This particular scene
That
right here
constipated
is
face.
really creepy. The one where it shows Arkin moving towards her.
Yeah.
That was good.
That's a really good scene.
It was really difficult to get like the camera.
A lot of bloopers in this scene.
Yeah.
This one.
Lots.
Neil's getting all close.
I remember in this scene we were like, what
Yeah,
do we
where
do with
am
our
I?
backpacks? We were like, we don't want to carry them for the rest of the movie. So we were like,
Let's
let's
find a
just
reason to
drop
set
them
'em
off
down.
right here. Very grateful for that.
Sarah, quit messing around.
You lost me.
Thanks.
We
Thanks
lost
for bringing
you.
me down, you guys.
You're dead.
Dorm.
Calm down.
God.
Set her stuff down. We'll go
Acceptable
look for her, all right?
casualties.
It's not like she could have gone that
That's what
far.
I say on every
Just
tour.
cannon fodder.
We always lose a few. It's acceptable.
Every time I see this,
This
I
There
just
it
see Michael
is.
falling.
That's the scene. So Michael's old man fall. It's kind of stumbling.
So I realized you're supposed to take your insoles out before you put in like Dr. Scholl's insoles. I was wearing insoles on insoles.
Are you really jealous?
So that's what
why I
happened.
fell.
Really
So yeah,
jealous.
on that one of the takes for that scene, we're all ready. Michael's lagging behind, and he just kind of falls into the
This
frame.
is the most awkward place to try to get out of.
Really is. Yeah.
With the I was trying not to scratch the camera. It was a lot. This was just
Wasn't it a pain
getting
to get that flashlight to do it that way too?
trying to get the flashlight to
Yeah.
do
To,
all
like,
of this
spark- yeah.
was so
It
difficult.
came out really good though. This is one of my. I think this is my favorite death.
Yeah, that
With the lights.
flash of the light.
Best
flash
death.
of the-
You died real good,
Yeah.
Maggie.
You did a good job.
I'm good at dying, putting it on my resume.
Someone help me!
Need someone to die. Call me.
How am I gonna get out of this?
It's really awkward to listen to yourself struggle.
Remember a lot of this is done.
Wait, my camera.
So this portion was
yeah.
dubbed.
You weren't really
Yeah.
in the darkness.
This was so to get the camera flash, and we had to have a flashlight. I think we were using, and to get the timing right, it was crazy difficult. But I think it was worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read that in the
Yeah.
script when I first got it, and I was like, ooh, that's gonna be cool when it comes out. And it was definitely met expectations.
Make them wait for it.
I was
Wait
ready for
for
it.
it.
When I first saw this, I couldn't watch it. I hid behind my hands.
Neither.
So that was Tanya's screaming.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
that
was
was
Tanya's.
Tanya.
Let me tell
She was
you,
upset that y'all altered it.
All we did was that.
There was a vague echo of
She was upset. She told me today how upset she
Literally
was.
her scream to reverb.
She really wanted her scream to be pure.
but when
thought
we
it
were
was supposed to
standing
sound
in
like
Tall
that.
Man's Torture and Tanya screamed, like hair stood up on my arm. Like it was genuinely terrifying.
You might have a point. I think we should just stop here, relax, and take a moment to think.
I love how they're just like, yeah, Sarah's gone. Moving on. Take a moment, relax. Don't worry about
Yeah,
her.
and this scared guy's like, oh, we should go look for her. What do you mean we're gonna leave without her? We can't
Probably
do that.
dead. Let's just let her die.
Again, acceptable casualties.
Acceptable losses. Every
I
time.
would be the
Oh, yeah.
acceptable casualty.
Sorry,
Do you
Megan.
think Arkin could leave the cave? Cause he left it for
Arkin
a
goes
little
on
bit.
vacation.
There's.
The demon of the underground.
You never.
Oh, never mind,
You
he can't.
know.
Oh, yeah.
So like if like he hadn't,
So-
if a
If
lot
Okay,
of things
okay,
had
I
happened-
need a
ever
moment.
sequel.
To talk about my death scene. Jesse, we're getting into this.
Oh.
Hang on,
Okay.
can I just make one little note here? The noise of the eye eating thing, that weird
That was
sloshing
the,
sound.
that was the
it's mud.
sweat dribbling out of my mouth.
Yeah. No, it's there. It's basically stepping on mud. Just kind of switching
Okay, so the first time we filmed my death scene, you could see the back of Jesse's mask open, so we had to refilm it. Both times I got fake blood in my eye,
Yeah.
which made it really
Right.
painful to open my eyes. So someone had to guide me through the cave with my eyes closed.
The first time you had both your eyes out, second time it was only one eye.
Yeah.
I
And
remember
then
those. Oh, sorry.
when we were filming this scene, Jesse had a full suit on. We're in the cave. It's super humid and hot. His sweat dripped out of the mask onto me. It was so gross.
And if that were on film, it would have looked like xenomorph
like
drool dribbling onto her, basically.
Oh, there it
This-
is. Everyone's
this
favorite
scene
Everyone
took
scene.
giggles
forever
at this.
'cause
Everyone's
You
favorite
guys would
scene.
just pop up like gophers, and JJ would be like, "Nope,
it's
try it
like
again." And then you'd walk down the hill and you'd fall.
That's-
How many times did you guys fall walking
Like
down the hill?
between us?
Like
Between
the,
yeah,
the
between both
scene
of you.
Five
out
times,
of
right?
Quite a
Wizard of
few, yeah.
Oz, where they've already kind of stormed the witch's castle and
Ran
pop up
down the
over the
hill.
edge.
Yeah, it's tiptoeing
It's a
down the
bit
hill.
like,
like that.
Cowardly Lion and Tin Man-esque.
Yeah.
Are you listening to yourself? Wake up.
Go back to that
This isn't some sort of bad dream. Sarah is dead.
Yeah.
That thing is probably coming after us.
It just
right
barrel
now.
sweeps everyone.
Yes, I am.
Casually puts the gun at everyone.
Your blood after she did.
You think I don't know that?
Alright, guys, standing here and fighting is getting us nowhere, alright? We will submit you.
That's where
And now he's pissed.
I'm so proud of that.
Iconic.
I added the bitch.
Is there any way we can contact the service? Any way we can get a signal for help?
Get away from her, you bitch!
Can't get signal down here. We're in a cave surrounded by solid rock.
Enzo, you nailed this
Okay,
line
so
of the show.
that's out. Is there any way we can hurt him? Alright, any
Thank you.
weaknesses, anything like that?
Does it have any childhood issues?
No one bothered to look this up.
Did his father by chance leave?
Yeah, Yeah, let's not get personal.
That's werewolves, you dumbass.
Why did that take so many takes?
It was like the most unnatural way. You were like, that's werewolves, you dumbass.
So it comes out sounding like Siri.
No, it was like
Werewolves. Text to
werewolves,
speech.
you dumbass.
That's werewolves, you dumbass.
It's like Google Maps trying to pronounce street names.
Oh my gosh, Michael, when we were walking like this, he kept doing like this weird duck walk.
Remember, you were doing some weird shit throughout this.
And I was like, it was like half of me thought it was funny and half of me was like, oh my gosh, it is 11
Michael's
o'clock.
death scene took the longest.
This is the fastest death, and it took hours.
They were like,
Yeah,
they were
to
like,
shoot, it took the longest.
they were like, bend your neck like it's snap, and you were just like, bend your back.
You just, yeah, you take a little twist, wait a second, and then tip over.
I always forget that Michael doesn't. We have to see Jesse, and then Michael dies.
Yeah.
I just kind of shoved Brooke
Yeah,
off of me.
you're like, bye.
This part turned out really good though.
I know, I like this movie.
Oh.
That right there.
I
That.
love that scene.
Yeah, my mom was
Oh.
like,
This fall was impressive, actually.
For all those viewers out there, I did do my own stunts.
Yeah, you ate shit.
I got a scar from that actually on my knee right here
Totally
from that
broke
fall.
that ankle.
Yeah.
His bone's sticking out.
Did my own stunt.
Oh, here. Right. There it is. Another
One
asshole.
more.
Four, number 5.
Somewhere.
3.5 now.
We're like 3.5. Yeah, 3.5.
And there were 3.
Speed and intensity moving through the cave.
This is funny. I like this part.
I think in the background you can hear like
No.
JJ rattling spoons or some shit.
I didn't see that part until today either. I like that a lot.
Nope.
That's good. That was great.
Yeah.
Nope.
More running scene.
I love the deep voice.
The deep voice.
Like, I didn't see any of this last time.
Kevin.
Whose voice was that?
It's JJ.
That was you? Yeah, that's cool.
You're supposed to compliment shoes.
Oh, you said shoes.
Shoes.
Okay.
If you're demon about to kill someone, compliment someone's shoes. Make them feel nice first.
Do you remember anything since this day?
This day.
It's really thrown off though.
No, not particularly.
Right.
I remember it was you, me, and Tanya down here for a while filming some of these scenes.
Oh. If that's their thing.
Home free now.
Shots were actually 2 separate nights.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
No keys, man.
I remember later on when
One
you
side of the
already.
gates one night, the other side of the gates a different night.
I remember we did almost like all the scenes when he was on the fence, and then the lights weren't turned on, so we had to do all of it over
Favorite
again.
scene right here.
I wanted to.
Bradford's
Jerry
so
was.
good.
Yeah.
So funny.
Bradford's great.
Jerry, you asshole! I'm down here! Help!
Sarah said earlier, she's like, why didn't he just pull the alarm out?
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
Or shoot the lock.
or shoot the
Or
lock. I
shoot
was
the
thinking
lock.
that on our watch through
Apparently
earlier.
it doesn't work. I don't know if it's Mythbusters, but like
Someone
shooting the lock
tried
doesn't
it.
work
My
that
name
way.
is Kevin Benson. I'm trapped inside
That's so
Inner Space
creepy,
Tavern.
him in the
There's a
background.
demon chasing me.
Mm-hmm.
Again, situational awareness of the house.
So think, if he didn't say demon though, they probably would have been like, oh yeah, we'll send a unit to come help you.
It's
Yeah,
like, hey,
he
I'm
could've
trapped
just
in the
been
cave.
like, hey,
There's
yeah.
someone down here who's trying to kill us. Like, it might be questionable, but
You just say
It
people
says
are dead
something.
at Inner Space Help. That was Brandy, right? Our manager,
That's
Brandy, did that
Brandy.
voice.
Here, let me video phone you.
Jesse, was that costume hot?
It was very hot.
Yeah.
It was like how your foot feels inside of a boot on a hot day, but all over.
full body.
Full
Head to
body
toe,
boot.
Full body boot.
this isn't very accurate.
And it smelled like a boot
Oh.
inside that mask.
I remember this scene here. You guys were like, all right, this is a serious scene. we're gonna give you guys, you know, like a couple of minutes, just kind of compose yourself. And then that was like, we just kept quoting that Goofy video and like doing our best Goofy impression. So we'd start laughing and then we'd have to like reset and be like, all right, get serious.
Then 1 minute, the demons told me to, and then just back to normal.
It didn't go too well. This one took a while.
We're horrible at
Goofy's
composing
trial.
ourselves.
We were involved in getting him down here. We practically twisted his arm.
Gosh.
Yeah, y'all really did twist my arm.
We did.
Is this hitting a little too close
Hitting
to
a little
home,
close to
Michael?
home.
Now that we know this thing doesn't
Right.
fight
Getting to do the movie.
order, could be after any one of us.
So much convincing.
Nah, I was in since day one.
Because it brought up a lot of bad memories.
Did you see how fast he was moving? A 10-year-old girl. Anything to guess that. We're gonna make it out of this okay.
This is the one that took like a day to film, just us walking and talking.
Yeah, there's a lot of backwards.
And I remember Michael was in charge of the behind the scenes camera.
He was just making weird faces at us.
No, he was just like, we just
Was
caught
that
him like
different day?
filming a bat. We were like, Michael.
I forgot about that.
We were like, Michael, you're supposed to be filming what's going on,
There was
not
one of
the
the
case.
days. There was one of the days where we were supposed to be doing stuff that's like serious, and I look over at Michael, and he's making the weirdest facial expression imaginable. Let me know how your face did that.
I don't know what it was. Like, I couldn't tell you. It's like, what, 5 months ago?
It was a while. It was more than 5 months.
How did you do the lights here? Did you turn them on and off? I
Flickered him. Yeah.
Very cool.
Son of a bitch actually made it out alive.
I didn't know how to fake limp.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Kevin T poses.
Oh no.
I'm your Lord and Savior. Kevin Benson.
I know you were kind of an asshole for leaving us earlier, but now
But now, oh, shit.
you're dead.
You're dead.
He's just talking to us.
That. Hey, April, over here.
That's not possible. He's mimicking us.
The pose right there would be like a really good like 90s sitcom.
Cue the Friends theme.
Yeah.
What?
I think I know what you're talking about.
You know exactly
I know
what
what you're talking about. I got
Yeah,
you.
in the trailer when you got your arm around Enzo and you like turn around like all dramatically, it's like,
Oh yeah, like with like our names are coming at the bottom. Yeah, I got
Can we
you.
get an edit of the Friends theme where it's us instead?
Where it's just somebody.
featuring.
Please, please, someone do it.
It's gonna be this way.
Jerry! Hey! Where are you, man? We need help!
I mean, maybe if he heard gunshots, he
I
might.
like, I like the
Well, he has his
implication that
headphones
like
on.
this happens normally.
Yeah, I remember for that scene, me and Neal were
Jerry just lives in his
we were
car at
playing
the cave.
like Snake or something, and we just heard you screaming on the hill.
Oh yeah. I was getting loud towards the last.
Yeah, I remember we were like, what if someone like
Snake
hears us
versus
and sees
blocking
lights at inner
balls.
space and is like, oh, call the cops. Sorry.
There's shenanigans going on down there.
Being dead isn't so bad.
This is cool. This is cool. I like that one.
Yeah.
Pop the clock.
I'll acknowledge the fact that every time they say something, they shoot it into the
Yeah.
Dude,
Just keep shooting it.
shoot me again. Go ahead.
I dare you.
I dare you.
Why did they stick to the pathway they knew? Because like they went back to the restricted section. Why did? Or I guess it was blocked. Never mind.
Arkin was blocking.
Never mind.
Because it's a horror film and those are the rules.
Yeah. The rules are you make the worst decision possible. That's how it.
Full of
That's how it
chainsaws.
is.
Let's go hide in there.
There's stories with this one.
Daniel, stop! I can't do this anymore.
Yes, you can.
No, we're just back where we started. He's just gonna
Is that what, no? I fell asleep earlier.
This is
No, you
it
fell
wasn't
asleep.
this.
You fell asleep when Arkin. Yeah, right
It's this
here.
scene. This
when
here.
He was crawling
Michael
on the
fell
rocks.
asleep on a boulder.
Yeah, and I kept piling stuff on top of him to see if he would wake up. There was like 4 rocks on him. Like half of our scripts were on top of him.
That was the
He
scene.
didn't wake up. It was this scene, yeah.
Yeah, it was the
Or
scene
was-
right
is
here.
that scene
When
with
we were
Arkin
in
crawling?
It was
the canyon.
earlier on. I guess I don't recall that.
Yeah, no,
More
you're
than
just
one time you
passed
fell
out. It
asleep.
really.
I did fall asleep more than once.
We were shot out of order. I remember that, Michael.
You you didn't wake up until Brooke like splashed water on your face.
I did dribble water on your
I
face.
know you
I think-
did. I remember that.
Didn't you fall asleep right after your death scene when we were
He fell-
filming
yeah, he
Brooke
fell-
falling?
he fell asleep on the
heard all
floor.
those
He
ghost
just
noises.
needed to lie there while we all like fell and stuff, and he was just fell asleep.
Yeah, that was the same time that Megan heard that voice, and she's like, "Did you guys hear that?" And everyone's like, "Yeah, shut up, Megan."
And then we checked the video, and there was weird voices in the background.
Yeah, thanks guys.
I will always remember this scene as the like it probably wasn't, but it felt like the longest one to film because I kept laughing and we forgot our gun upstairs, so we didn't have our prop, and then people were scaring people. This night was a mess.
We heard random footsteps in the like when no
Yeah.
one was there.
This is when I didn't show up. I remember specifically this night.
I remember this is the night I selected where I wasn't going to show up.
Yeah, that wasn't necessary.
Being here, Rufus.
She was just like, "Yeah, you can come hold the light if you want." I'm like, "No, that's okay."
That's good.
And turns out y'all heard footsteps.
Yeah.
Enzo, talk about this scene.
Every time
There-
he said cut, I would just start laughing. Sometimes I would laugh before he said cut. I don't think he had a lot of stuff to work with
There
on
was
this one.
no comfortable way of sitting in this.
There
area.
wasn't, no.
There's not. It's either there's a rock in my spine, in my kidney. Like there's always a rock somewhere just jabbing me in the back.
I remember I didn't know how to like sit down naturally. I was just like I had like a gun in my
You can
hand,
see
a
me like shifting around. I'm
flashlight.
in this weird ass like
Yeah.
pose because nothing else is comfortable.
I know there was a rock like right in between us. It was like in our bag.
Nothing comes between you guys, though, right? Not even a rock.
What?
I will stab
Michael,
you.
be quiet.
I thought I had the bad jokes.
You're wrong. It is I.
So wrong.
We're running for our lives. Oh, it's nap time.
Yeah. I know. I wouldn't be able to sleep. If I just watched 3 of my friends die,
It's just.
I'd be.
Well, yeah,
I feel
obviously
so
didn't
safe
care
to be
too
around,
much.
Yeah.
Clearly.
They actually fell asleep because they were exhausted during the filming.
Yeah.
No, not really. It's working.
Every time I go back into that area on Malka's Tunnel, I just think about how long this scene took to film.
Yeah, every time I walk
You
past
started-
the
I
opening.
don't like this. This makes me really uncomfortable.
Did
You just
I?
started
Just
that.
You
Why?
started smirking
Why?
and it just cut off.
Oh, that scene's so great. It gets so close to your
It gets
face.
so uncomfortably close.
It
I don't
does.
like looking at my face in like at a distance.
Look
Like in
at
a
your
mirror.
pores.
Nice 4K image.
It is very 4K. It's so 4K.
I can feel all 4 of the
So
Ks.
quad.
The gentle like just grab Brooke's face.
Stick your eye and stick your finger in her eye.
This is like the Three
Someone else's
Stooges.
face palm.
I've done that to Molly a few times when she's fallen asleep. Just kind of like vaguely swung at her face. Just kind of like patted her on the forehead.
It was not very natural getting out of there either.
Super cash.
Someone's neck just got
When
broken.
2's not enough. Anyways.
My limp just
Do you think the
went
microphone-
away. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Healed overnight.
He's back. Our favorite.
He's back.
No more
This
headphones.
scene coming up, my favorite. I want to know.
This
I want to know.
I love.
the alarm. This scene makes me uncomfortable specifically because that's my alarm that I
That's
wake
my
up
alarm,
to.
too.
So I wake up to that every morning.
I
So I
refuse
get
to
like
listen.
some really negative like feeling every time this scene comes up.
I love this right here. This. I love that right there.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Perkins, I want to hear some stories in this one.
For sure.
my favorite scene from that.
Yeah.
Really?
Me
Oh,
too.
this. Oh boy.
Oh, jeez.
Oh jeez.
Very serious.
Yeah.
Gate, it's open.
You can
Oh,
hear the
boy.
actual hope in our voice because we're almost done filming.
Yeah.
Right.
This was one of the last days, right?
All I remember, yeah, this is one of the last ones. All I remember is Sarah C. She had like water and she would just like spray my eyes and then like push me out and I'd be like, have to go act.
Contact solution.
A contact solution.
We were just dumping ice water in Brooke's
they
face.
were just like, okay, look up, and then they squeezed a bunch of water in my eyes.
I remember Brooke being like, I don't know how to hold. I don't know how to do this. But you did so good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is serious right here.
I actually lost my voice that day, so I was very hoarse, and I was like, this is perfect.
One of the best lines.
We were still playing games at this point, and we just heard Enzo still yelling.
I have a video of you doing that.
I remember
Me
trying.
falling or
Of
yelling
you
demonic
falling,
bitch?
yeah.
That's
I don't
the
know,
other
I just
bomb
had.
right there. You have two bombs.
I didn't really finish the ride. I just like huffed.
I remember trying to help Enzo figure out how to fall on the ground.
Yeah. It was actually when I did that, I tore a hole in the knee of my jeans. It's still there.
I remember after I,
There's
shot
a hole.
myself in the head, I kept giggling. And JJ was like, that was so good, but you giggled. You need to do it again.
Yeah, she'd be like,
Brooke, suicide is not a joke.
I'd be like, just start laughing.
this looks so good. Like
It
all
does,
of
yeah.
this.
This was nice. I did like.
See, yeah, like everything for the last
That
5
effect
minutes I
was
saw
hard to
today
do.
for the first
It
time.
was- I had to
Just
do that
feel the blood
It
loss.
was really
It
intense.
was really, really good.
It was
JJ.
nice to kind of blur
Took a long time to do that.
like that. That blood tastes horrible. It's
Yeah.
awful.
It is awful.
My grandma saw that, and she's like, oh no,
Oh,
no.
God. Oh, God. Oh, jeez.
Oh darn.
Oh, no.
Oh goodness
Two
gracious.
separate days as well.
Yeah.
And then,
I remember Michael and I got our makeup done one after the other, and poor Sarah had to
Yeah.
like lead us around the hill, and we were like playing Marco Polo, and Sarah's like,
Yeah,
stay still. That was a good
The
time.
blood's running on hers. That looks good.
Yeah. And
It was really gross
It
when the
really
fake
did
blood
burn
went
our
into your
eyes.
nose and you could feel it like come
Oh,
out of
God.
your nose. It was always like,
you could also mention this is not evening.
This is evening, yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
remember
color
that.
corrected to look like in the morning.
Come with us back inside.
Geology rocks. That
Join us
fucking shit.
forever.
Something about
Geology
looking into that.
rocks.
What is that creature?
it's a bear cat.
Something about its face makes me irrationally angry.
Popcorn.
Yeah, bear cats smell like popcorn.
What?
I think we actually got that the first time too. That
We
was a,
did?
That
That
was
only
a
took us a
one take
couple.
wonder. The one take wonder.
The only one
Yeah,
take
dude.
wonder.
My phone just went off.
No.
Let's see it.
No, it didn't.
Arkin?
Question mark?
We're
Your last up.
oh.
Arkin.
Daniel, put the gun.
This is really intense.
We get serious there. That's pretty cool.
50 feet underground. How did my phone go off?
Daniel.
I love this.
This was cool. Wasn't that Maddie?
That's Maddie.
That's
Yeah,
Maddie.
that's
Last
Jesse.
shot of
Anyway.
Arkin's Valley.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Arkin suddenly becomes a woman for the last.
See, when he's in sunlight, Arkin becomes a woman.
Give us a minute.
Guns down now. Is this your fault? Daniel. No.
Headshot.
Jerry's
just
pretty
been that Call of
accurate.
Duty.
Yeah, the
Being
fact
Jerry.
that Jerry is that accurate
Dead
is
in the
really
center.
surprising.
We're supposed to be a warning shot.
Oh, so
That was, oh,
Why didn't you just shoot through the leg? Huh? Enzo?
is it weird to see yourself that dead?
Kinda. It's just the slow zoom on my face where nothing's moving makes me
really
uncomfortable.
Too close to home?
All
All
right.
right, guys, let's hear your final thoughts.
By the way,
Everything went better than expected, and you killed
Yeah.
me, you son of a bitch.
why did you kill me?
It definitely exceeded my expectations watching it.
I mean,
Yeah.
What
I
is
saying
definitely-
much.
Watching
I was-
it was definitely worth it.
It was absolutely.
Yeah.
It was.
the fruits of our labor? Yeah, I think
Sarah,
the
there's your
experience for all of it was great.
If you would have asked me when we were done filming if I would have done it again, I probably would have said no.
So now that we've
Looking back
actually
now, I
seen it.
definitely would have done it
This is a
again.
good way to phrase it.
Nice.
Alright. Oh, we have to wait till there's the end credits.
Oh, there's the end thing. The end thing.
I love that end credits.
That's the stuff you've probably seen.
JJ, did you get tired of like typing your name?
You're listening to the commentary. You probably already watched the movie. But anywho.
Everyone, hey, that's me. Everyone lost their shit at Tony's like post-credit thing.
Yes, it was so good.
It was great. No, I'm not.
Super underrated, really good font.
The creepiest smile ever.
Fun fact.
Yes.
Perfect.
I know what you did last summer font.
Is it really?
Is that what that is?
Big fan.
I know what you did last summer.
Free, so.
Oh.
Big
Bradford.
Bradford.
Oh,
Oh,
Bradford.
here it comes. Beneath 2.
It's over,
It's just
question
those
mark.
two, like,
The
red
end, question mark.
Roman numerals.
The H is like Roman numerals.
So this is the question mark.
I don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
I've got an image there. I can't word to it.
So this was pretty much done in secret. Not very many people knew about this.
This was good.
Love it so much.
His face.
Yeah, this face coming up.
I love Tony, man.
Read his smile too.
This, yeah, that creepy smile. I didn't know Tony had a creepy smile like that.
The, like the eyes not moving at all.
I love Tony.
Every time, like I can watch. This is the third time watching the movie.
Just sacrifice.
Sacrifice
The
Dylan.
third time watching the movie, nothing really gets to me anymore except Tony's end scene. I'm still like,
Pretty good.
Arkin Philly.
Alright.
thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching the movie,
Thank
guys.
you.
I don't know why I waved.
Thanks
You
for,
can't
thanks
see.
for giving us a shot.
Thanks for giving us a shot. I hope it
God.
didn't hit too close to home.
Make us famous.
Wow.
I'm going home.
That's a movie. That's a wrap. We're done. We did it.
See you guys next year.
See you guys at the sequel. So this has been the cast commentary. Be sure to skip over to the director and crew commentary.
We've got multiple commentaries.
Goodbye, everybody.
Good. Wait. Ryan Arnold first on special thanks.
Yes. Ryan Arnold is the
And he's been sitting here in the background.
Quietly the entire time.
We're stopping the recording now. Bye-bye.